Since the court granted Daisy's 31-year-old love child Ryer Saithway the right to a paternity test, there have been rumors that Beyoncé has been acting erratically. This comes after he was in the dark for years and was allegedly threatened with death by Jay Z if he continued to pursue his accusations.
I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with.
Jay Z impregnated a 15-year-old. It would be over.
If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. First of all, Jay Z offered him money. At first, he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt didn't approve of it. She said, "No, Jay Z got a lien on her house, all type of that was going on." The lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though. He just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do nothing.
For over a decade, for Eden DeShos for a decade, Ree reportedly tried to get in touch with Jay Z to tell him that he was his son. We know that his views are based on the words of his late mother, who passed away at the age of 45 from a heart attack. Rhymer claims that his mother talked about once having an affair with Jay Z and conceiving while she was barely 15 and he was 22. Now, a lot of people say that he was a rape victim, which has made Jay Z's predicament worse, because only a few months earlier in March, she'd been the subject of serious charges of the same nature.
I can't believe that Jay Z denies that this is his kid. Jay Z's alleged son Rhymer just recently spoke to the Daily Mail again, pleading for Jay Z to finally take a paternity test that he's been avoiding for the last 10 years. Let's talk about it. If you do not know, this man, Rhymer Satterthwaite, has spent the last few years being very vocal about the fact that he believes Jay Z is his father. And now Rhymer is taking this to the Supreme Court. Rhymer alleges that when his mother was 16 years old, she had a very brief fling with Jay Z when he was 22. By the time Rhymer was born in 1993, his mother was no longer in contact with Jay Z. However, she had recently gotten back together with her high school boyfriend. At the time, she made the decision to put that boyfriend, Robert, on Rhymer's birth certificate. Stay with me, okay? So now the first time that Rhymer sues Jay Z is in 2010. A court in Pennsylvania then orders genetic testing for Jay Z, Rhymer, and the high school boyfriend that was on the birth certificate. And what do you know? It comes out that the high school boyfriend, Robert, was not Rhymer's father. Jay Z, however, never responds to the court documents until the case gets dismissed. In 2012, Rhymer then goes ahead and sues Jay Z, this time in the state of New Jersey. Jay's lawyers fight back, saying that the court has no jurisdiction over Jay Z because Jay Z has no business ties, no homes to the state of New Jersey. A judge dismisses the case. Rhymer's lawyers quickly appeal, and they bring back tax documents as well as deed documents that show a Sean Carter from New Jersey who does have ties to New Jersey. Jay's attorney tells the court that she initially misspoke when she said that he had no ties to the state of New Jersey because she truly did believe that he only lived in New York City. However, they fight back and say, well, there's no proof that the Sean Carter in those tax documents is actually Jay Z. So crazy to say, but that works, and they dismiss the case again. Now the NAACP and the ACLU are fighting on Rhymer's behalf. Rhymer then sues Jay Z again in 2014, and it is dismissed again on the same basis that they can't prove that the Sean Carter in those documents is Jay Z. Now Rhymer is taking this to the New Jersey Supreme Court, and he's asking that all documents be unsealed all the way back to 2012. And he's asking Jay Z to just take the test. In 2016, right before her death, his mother Wanda actually made a public statement saying that she supports Rhymer and that Jay Z was actually his father. Rhymer has claimed time and time again that he's not looking for anything except validation and the truth.
News of the court's decision to accept Ree's plea to move forward with his paternity case spread like wildfire. Why? Not especially since Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent are stoking the flames? Jay Z is popular since the judge granted Ree's request. Nicki swiftly retweeted 50's message, requesting that his case be investigated. For Ree's paternity suit, the judge has also given Jay Z until July 18th to respond. Nicki Minaj captioned the news item with, "Is this why he was trending the other day? I have no idea. It is God who is to be praised." Since their early days together, 50 and Nicki have harbored resentment toward Jay Z. In essence, it's a poetic, hopeless contest to see who can knock out the sickest beats and go ignored in the business. Furthermore, 50 likes to make fun of everyone, so it's really nothing personal.
Lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay. I go, oh shoot, like
right. To us, that
had to be there.
We getting tighter, you know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else.
Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch.
Oh,
Like,
I hate you, man.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year. Yeah.
But with Nicki Minaj, on the other hand, it all started from when she was signed under Jay Z's record label Roc Nation, and he reportedly ripped her off on some money. A lot of money, actually, because Nicki clearly hasn't let it go till this day.
To this day! To this day!
She brought it up again in a recent tweet, writing, "I'm going to use some of the money Jay Z owes me to send money to my barbs in college, pay their school fees and student loans. As of right now, our estimates range from 100 to 200 million. Jay Z called me to collect this karmic debt. Simply put, more attention is being drawn. You remain in my top 5 though? Give it to me, Ninja," and people are still calling him. It is my hope that God will answer the heresy. A contributor to Hype Plus, Choke and Joke, reshared 50's post alongside Nicki Minaj. The caption read as follows, "To all you jigaboos. Now I can see how they're going to take Jay Z's piece off the chessboard. Amazing, a match of chess. One may term this checkmate. Jay Z, you have a goose cooking. But in this instance, a straw will break the camel's back. This will be your last Super Bowl assignment. When the results are made public, there will be no fees involved. Pay attention. Diddy will be blamed for by others. It was improper to say that you weren't Diddy's pal. They were told your darkest secrets by Diddy. You are the father, Mari says. Cheers to Father's Day, bro." Roc Nation is almost over. The fact that Beyoncé is leaving after Ree won her legal battle against Jay Z, and that she will be getting a paternity test as soon as possible suggests that things are a lot. Jay Z has spent decades trying to subtly ward off Ree by utilizing every strategy at his disposal. Still, Ramir has been battling for his cause and has persisted, and it seems like he is now making headway.
He had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and try to. If my thing is, if this is not my son, I'll just take a test, get over with.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you did adoption and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh. How old was Jay?
Like 20 something, I guess.
Oh.
Like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just.
No, but I'm saying he took the DNA thing with the I think it was ancestry type. I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like, you know, because you got different kids that's in different places. Hey, you my kid? I got so much money. I don't give a f- you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
No,
You get some sperm.
I'm saying, if you are my kid, mom, you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. I would say if I want the world to know.
Jay Z impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
Yo, it would be over.
But you already got your
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won, but look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right now.
So what do you think? Like, but that's statute of limitations, and that wouldn't even work.
Despite what many people think, Ree says he is not trying to steal money from Jay Z. By filing this lawsuit, his family always supports his decisions, and all he wants is the truth. According to insider claims, Beyoncé is also now the new update has irritated me. The extent to which she is willing to delay the publication date of her memoir, which she's been writing for several years. It has been stated that Beyoncé has been quite private about her discreet existence, yet she documents everything. The truth is that she's been writing her memoir for over a decade. Reportedly, she's getting all the backstage help she needs to fix the story a single time. Purported love child, her marriage, Jay Z's alleged infidelity, and the fight between Solange and him in the elevator. Cat Williams says the season will expose all the lies.
No matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's
Jay Z and Beyoncé with P. Diddy. According to reports, she's getting ready to jump from her failing marriage by donning her life jacket. This is what the general population thinks about the whole issue. The person said he won't do a paternity test because when Jay Z conceived her, his mother wasn't of legal age. He knows already that the individual is his son. Wow, another person said he tried to set that boy up. Awful, he was also 24 years old, which might interfere with a 14-year-old if she had him when she was 15. That's disgusting. In conclusion, one person said, what is the goal here to support Jay Z? A man who is wealthy and happy with his stable, happy life with his wife and 3 children is now being forced to have a false son. The sight of a prosperous, safe black family makes folks feel extremely intimidated. This is quite gloomy. Which side do you support, and what are your thoughts on this? On the internet, pictures of a young Ree with his mother, brother, and a man who some people believe to be his biological father are already going viral. However, it has been reported that Ree has already run a DNA test on the man in the picture, with negative findings. All of this merely emphasizes that Rainier is trying to prove that Jay Z is not his father, could be authentic. If it is, the consequences will be severe. We therefore want to hear your thoughts on the current issue. Leave a comment with them. Click the like and subscribe buttons for more content like this type. Watch the following video if you're not entertained.